All right, so we took you through the first round and made the picks. Gator walked away with Jalen Carter at 6 and Quentin Johnston at 18. Kang walked away with Tyree Wilson at 6 and Quentin Johnston at 18. I walked away with Devin Witherspoon at 6.
You're not sure about that?
Yeah, I'm not. And Bijan Robinson at 18. So here's what Mel had the Lions doing against Stroud, Young, Levis go 1, 2, 3. Will Anderson goes 4. Anthony Richardson, quarterback Florida, goes 5. The Lions on the clock at 6, and the pick is in. And with the 6th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jalen Carter, defensive tackle, Georgia.
Why did I just get excited that Mel picked him?
I don't know.
Here's
what he writes. Detroit added veteran corners Cameron Sutton and Emmanuel Mosley and versatile defensive back C.J. Gardner-Johnson in free agency, which likely signals it's going to pass on the top corners with this pick. But did you watch this defense last season? They ranked bottom of the league in most statistical categories, including yards per play allowed. The Lions have to keep trying to fix it. The easiest way to do it, take Carter, who's had a troubled few months. Last week he pleaded no contest and misdemeanor charges, reckless driving. He also showed up at his pro day 9 pounds heavier than he was at the NFL Draft Combine. Everything I heard from people in the league, however, is he won't drop too far. He likely still will be a top 10 selection. Jalen Carter's talent is undeniable, and I could see a team such as the Lions taking him there, filling a position need.
I think that Dan Campbell could be the perfect coach for Jalen Carter.
It's an interesting idea in that they've gone out of their way to weed out nonsense. And yet you can't – I think it's foolish to always have hard and fast rules. If they're an exception or somebody that's in need of mentoring that can help you that falls into your lap, it might make sense. The question is, do you know enough about the person to feel comfortable in that you can help make them better?
Look, they can vet it out, and if they peel that onion back and there's just too many layers and there's too much rot in that onion, that you see stuff that hasn't been reported, then walk away and say, best of luck, young man, and we're going to move on and look somewhere else. But I'm not doing all that. I'm not the one doing the vetting. So I'm going to trust that they're going to do the right thing. And right now I'm just going based on talent. And I think that Dan Campbell is the right guy to keep players motivated. So I think it would be a good marriage for both.
So as a guy that wants Jalen Carter or Gator, and you're not the only one. We got a lot of fans and texts coming in and say they want Jalen Carter as well. If the Lions do pass on Jalen Carter, is your reaction going to be, you guys missed a good one here? Or is it going to be, you know what? They did their job. They don't trust them. I'm cool with it.
It's the second. Okay. I'm going to think more along those lines because it's a screaming need to have a defensive tackle. And if they pass that and take like a corner or an offensive lineman, even if they take Tyree Wilson, I'm still going to say the same thing. I'll trust them in what they do because they've earned it. Who they've drafted, they've earned it, with maybe the exception of Anzarike.